they got me on the scale up here. Just doing a class 3 inspection, man. Real nice officer. Scale guards got me. Woo. Class 3 level inspection. Real cool D.O.T. officer, man. All the time. Sun in my eye. Alright, woo. On the North Carolina scale, man. Never been on the scale before like this. Always stay prepared and everything will be alright. Alright, cool. What's going on, drivers? So, this is my full month review and 2 weeks review on my Georgia Pacific account with Landaire. The past 2 weeks on the Georgia Pacific account, had no problems. I was home last weekend. I got home this weekend, Friday around 5:30 in the afternoon, probably later than that. And I pull out tomorrow morning to drive down to Rican, Georgia. It's only 4 hours away, so I gotta be there at 12. So I'm gonna leave around 7:30. So that'll start my third week on the Georgia Pacific account. So I'm picking up from Georgia, coming back home, or coming by the house. I can stop if I wanted to, but I'm going to Jersey, so I'm just gonna keep it trucking. And when I pick up in Jersey, I gotta drop off in Jersey on Wednesday morning. So when I pick up either that day or Thursday morning and getting my load to come back down, I will still be riding by the house. So far, so good. Like I said, 2 weekends in a row being home. The home time is weekly. So throughout the week and my weekends. And I have preloaded trailers, preloaded assignments, so I'm not sitting around waiting on anything to come to me, so that's a plus. The only problem I had was Georgia Pacific not having a load ready when I got there this week or last week. I think it was this week. I was there on time, but they won't finish loading my trailer, so that's not Landaire's fault. I only waited for like an hour to get my load out the door. But other than that, since my hire date of December 28th, I still haven't had no complaints. My driver manager is good. He's very, no problems with him. But anything else I can come up with? But yeah, Friday, coming home out of Hampton, Virginia. I've been in and out of trucking for 20 years. So I haven't been driving for 20 straight years. I had a lovely day Friday, saw some bridges. So if you're scared of bridges, you might not want to take these routes. I had to go to Brandywine, Maryland. It's a Costco up there. It was a live unload. But on the way there, I had to go across the Potomac River Bridge. Pretty long. I think it took me 4 minutes to get across, 5 minutes. And then coming back down out of Hampton, Virginia, I had to go across the, it's a bridge, I don't know what the name was. It was off 664. And that was a nice scene. But anyway, if you're scared of bridges, you have to go that route, oh yeah, you might freeze up on the truck. But yeah, Friday, I pick up my trailer while I get loaded in Hampton, shredded paper. Coming home, gonna make it home in a decent time. Pull up on the scale house in North Carolina. And I knew I was heavy, but I weighed in Virginia. I didn't go get on the scale because I wasn't near scale when I got loaded. So the paperwork said 40,000. I was like, you know what? I'm pretty much good. So they weighed me at the Virginia scale. They gave me the green light. I get to North Carolina, pull up on the scale. He never gave me the green light. So the D.O.T. officer comes out after like 2 minutes being on the scale. He's like, how you doing? I said, I'm all right. And he's like, well, I'm gonna give you a class 3 inspection. So with that being said, he asked, the number one thing he asked for was where I was going. So you're supposed to know that. He asked for your bill of ladings. He asked for my trailer registration, which is on the back of the trailer at the front of the bulkhead in that little metal box. Then he asked for my license. Okay. After that, he asked, did I have any paper logs? So I showed him a paper log book with Covenant on it, because, you know, Covenant and purchased them. And I told him Covenant purchased Landaire. He's like, okay, cool. You need 8 log books. 8 paper logs, he said. You need to have 8 paper log books. Why? I don't know. That's what he said. He didn't check to see if I had 8. He just said, just make sure you got 8 on there. He took my information, went inside the scale house, ran my driver's license number. He said he'd be back in 20 minutes, and he came back in 20 minutes. So I sat on that scale for 20 minutes. So he came back and gave me my paperwork. Said everything checked out great. He gave me a no violations paper to give to safety at Landaire. He did say something that I never knew. If your company owes a state any money, they can shut you down at the scale house and hold that truck for ransom. Like, literally, he told me that. He said he get guys to come there. The company owe the state, like, out-of-service violations on their truck and stuff like that. They never paid, and they can hold your truck hostage until the company sends the money over to that state. And I was like, what? By me being almost home, like an hour away from home, and just say Landaire owed them some money. If he was a prick about it, he could have told me I'm shut down until they get the money. So stay prepared. Have your paperwork ready. I keep my paperwork on a clipboard, all right? So I'm not scrambling looking for everything. Everything is right there in the side door, and that's how you should be, okay? Have your license, your bill of ladings there. I'm telling you, they want to know where you picked up from, where you going. Like, you should know all that stuff. So if I didn't know where I was going, he probably could have did another type of inspection for me. But because I was prepared and had everything for him, the license, everything, the law books right above my head, you know, he was a real cool guy. He wasn't a prick. But on the other side, they was, on the northbound scale, they was doing a level 1 inspection on this hotshot driver, like checking his lights and on his truck and everything. He didn't have any cars on his car hauler. So the D.O.T was pretty hot Friday, and I didn't come across a scale house that was closed at all. So that's about it for me. No complaints about the Georgia Pacific account at all. If I come up with something else, I'll post it. But other than that, y'all be safe out there. All right, peace out.